Hey guys, Morgan here, and welcome to another episode of Motivations with Morgan. So, for today's series and today's episode, actually, I've got two things I want to talk to you guys about. One, some good news that I have here for you guys, and that I something I want to do for you guys here, and two as well too. Is going to be the second half of this video. That's all about the title there. So I guess let's just get right into it, and let's give you guys the first piece of good news here for you guys. So first piece of good news is, so this last month I have been doing a lot of studying and a lot of researching here for you guys. And with everything that I've learned and invested my time in learning for you guys, I plan on making a series here for you guys to help you guys out. So every Monday, I'm going to be releasing one video that's going to be all about money. So I'm going to call it Money Mondays with Morgan. And with these Money Mondays, we're just going to talk about different strategies and different techniques that you guys can do to help set you guys up in the long term for your finances. Now I'm going to be teaching all of this here for you guys, and this is just going to be just value and stuff that I've learned and little tips and tricks and little hacks here that can help benefit you guys in the long term future. Now obviously, if you guys need any help with it, feel free to send me a DM, and I can always help you guys out with anything that you guys need or any questions that you guys have in regards to that as well too. Now, number two as well. Let's just get right into it. That's enough of the good news. I can go on and on about the good news here for you guys, but what I'm thinking is as well too. I don't know. Just speaking of good news, I have no idea why it popped up in my head, but anyways. But speaking of good news here for you guys, I'm gonna go on to topic number two, which is going to be my regular motivations with Morgan. Now, oh yeah, and keep in mind, I'm not taking the motivations with Morgan videos down. I'm gonna be moving those to Friday. So Mondays, you guys are gonna get the money Mondays with Morgan, and then Fridays, you guys are gonna get the motivations with Morgan as well too. Hopefully, you guys enjoy those series and those videos. Something to keep you guys learning and growing and increasing as well too. So I'm super excited for you guys as well. Now, on top of it as well, let's just get right into it now. Obviously, I just got to ask you guys this question. And have you guys ever really, I guess, heard someone tell you guys that you need to practice manifestation, or you need to manifest your dreams, you need to manifest your goals, you need to manifest things into your life? But when you go about it, I know when I first started and I heard that, all I thought is just, I had to think about it, I had to think about it, I had to think about it, constantly always turning my head, constantly always focusing my goals, focusing my mind to try to hit my goals, and focusing my mind and training my mind into letting it know what it is that I want constantly on a constant basis, which is great. Having the first step is always having that clear intention for what you truly want. And once you have that clear intention, that's generally just the first step. So a lot of us have that clear intention or have an intention of what we want, but we need to make sure that it is super clear. So I'm going to give you guys the 3 steps that will help you guys practice your manifestation and nail it and be better at manifesting things into your life. Now, obviously, again, first step is always have a clear intention of what you want. It's great to be like, I want $1 million. Cool. That's cool. We can try to manifest that, or it could be like something as simple as like, I want a big house. Okay, cool. Now you want to have a clear intention, or I want a nice Ferrari. I want a nice car. I want a nice vacation. Anything like that, which is awesome. It's always great to have what you want, which is crazy because not a lot of people in the world know what it is that they truly want. So having that desire first is great, but you have to have clear intentions on what it is that you want. So what I mean is, if you want, let's say, a nice vacation or something, okay, well, where do you want to go? How long do you want to go for? Do you know which hotel you want to stay at? Do you know what you want to do on that vacation? Or if you want a nice car, it's like, okay, what kind of car do you want? What model do you want? What color do you want? Do you know what the seats are like? Do you know what the steering wheel's like? Do you know anything about that type of model, vehicle, and car? Clear intentions. And also as well too, yeah, if you want a nice home, do you know what kind of home you want? Do you know how many bedrooms, how many floors, the square footage, the how many windows? Do you know where the windows are gonna go? Do you want a, like, you want clear intentions? So you want a precise, precise intentions, or clear goals written down. And the clearer it is, or the more descriptive it is as well too, the highly the more highly of a chance you are going to be able to get it. Now that's always the first step, is having clear intention of what you guys truly want. Now step number two is a very crucial step, and this step also has to do a lot with mindset as well too, and controlling and mastering your emotions. So step number two is basically to create the emotions around already having that thing you want. So what I mean by that is, once you have that clear intention of what it is that you want to create those emotions around what it is that you want. So if you want a nice vacation, how is that going to make you feel? How is that going to make you feel? Are you going to feel excited? Are you going to feel de-stressed out of your regular life? Like, how would that absolutely make you feel? Give me 1 second. I have a dog hair or something in my mouth. But yeah, so how is that exactly going to make you guys feel? How is that going to make you guys feel in the sense of what kind of emotions are going to happen? And once you know and you can place an emotion around your clear intention goal or desire, then it's going to have that huge impact. Like if you want a car or a nice car, when you get into that nice car, how's it going to make you feel? I know I've said it before, but Dan Pena says it all the time: smell the leather. What kind of emotion are you going to put around having that nice car? Is it going to make you feel excited? Driving down the road, going 100 kilometers an hour or 100 miles an hour, depending on where you live, how is that going to make you guys feel? As well too is like, another one is when you guys get that house, how is it going to make you feel? How's it going to feel? What's the emotion you guys are going to get stepping into the front door? What's the emotion you're going to get waking up every day inside that home? What's that emotion you're going to get opening the blinds, looking out your backyard, looking out the front door, when you're on the vacation and you're on your balcony or wherever you are? How's that going to make you feel? Seeing the ocean right there when you're on holidays, how's that going to make you feel? Once you guys can put an emotion around your desire, it's going to impact it huge, and it's going to get you guys to that next step in towards manifesting it into real life. Now, obviously, I've heard of two great people that are good in terms of manifestation. First one's going to be Neville Goddard. Now, I haven't personally done my research on Neville Goddard, but he did have one good quote that I absolutely loved that I shared with you guys. And the next one is going to be Joe Dispenza. Now, if I can find that quote here for you guys, I'll definitely leave it in the description of the video here for you guys as well too, but it's just slipping my mind right now. But the next one's going to be Joe Dispenza. So Joe Dispenza, I really love in terms of one thing that he says all the time, and it's always live in memories of the future and not in memories of the past. I know nostalgia is a huge factor for us as well. Nostalgia is generally a huge factor. I know personally myself, sometimes I'll fall into that nostalgia where I'm thinking about past memories, but having that doing that meditation and having that saying is always live in memories of the future and not memories of the past. Because the more you live in memories of the future, the better it is. You don't want to go backwards in life. No, you always want to go forward. You don't want to live in those memories or have that constant replay of those memories of the past. You want to always make sure you're living in the memories of the future. What could happen tomorrow? What could happen 10 years from the road? You want to be living in those memories, as those memories are going to get you to where you want to go. But after essentially you do like the motive, like, yeah, after essentially you do the meditation, it's going to be so much better. So as long as you're living in the memories of the future and you guys can remember that, and as well to create the emotions around it and have a clear intention to what you want, those are generally going to be the best 3 steps. But there's actually the real third step, which isn't talked about a lot, but this step is actually going to help you guys in terms of actually manifesting what it is that you guys truly want. And this step is it, it it's something that sometimes you don't even realize, but you always fall in this, like, yes, you can say, I can get a nice home, I can get a nice vacation, I can get a nice car, I can um, whatever it is you guys want. You guys want to lose weight or anything like that. Whatever it is you guys truly desire, or whatever you guys truly want, this last step is going to be very useful, because as much as we can say we want all those things, we tend to fall into disbelief, or our mind starts telling us that, hey, do you think you can really get it? Are you truly sure it's something you can get? But you need to know. And that's where this step comes in. And this step is basically, how would I know it to be true? Once you guys have the clear intention, once you guys have the emotions around it, once you guys have kind of meditated, which is kind of like step 2.5, or whatever it is that you guys do in terms of clearing your mind to know what it is you truly want and to kind of manifest whatever step you guys do in terms of that, the last one, or the real true third step, is going to be, how would I know how would I know it to be true? And it's as simple as, if you, again, for that vacation, I have no idea why I keep going to that one, but for the vacation one, if you guys want to go on a vacation or anything like that, how would you know it to be true? If you guys are taking your spouse or your significant other, how would you know it to be true? Like, if you wanted to manifest a vacation, what would they be telling you on the vacation? What would you guys be doing on the vacation? What would you guys be conversing with on the vacation? And once you guys know that once you guys have that, how would I know it to be true? Or once you guys have that moment where it's like, well, if we do go on vacation, I want us to do this. Okay, cool. Now, how would you know it to be true? Let's say you guys want to go, what's a cool vacation thing that people do? Hang gliding. Or yeah, let's say hang gliding. Let's say you guys want to go hang gliding. How would you know it to be true? Once you kind of have the emotions around it and you guys finally land the hang glide, and what would your significant other, your friend, or your spouse even say to you? Is something, it could be something as simple as, oh wow, that was such an experience. That was awesome. I've never got to do anything like this. And that's how you would know it to be true. Just the response that they would say to you, or the response that you would want to give once you know that whole thing is true. Once you kind of have those steps nailed down, it's as simple as doing those 3 things and definitely getting what you want. Another great example is, if you get the car that you want, or a nice sports car, or whatever it is that you guys want, how would you know it to be true? Well, how would you know it to be true is, what kind of response would you want people to tell you or give to you once you get the vehicle? So let's say you guys get a nice car and you're like, wow, that's you, and then you post it, or you post a picture of it, you post a picture of your accomplish, or you hitting your goals. What would you want people in the comments to say? So obviously, besides the negative things, you want people to say like, oh wow, congrats, or oh wow, I can't believe you actually did it, or stuff like that as well too, right? Or how would you want your friends, your family to tell you, or even say to you, or even feel about that, right? So once you guys have those steps nailed down, then it's going to be as simple as just knowing the difference between the words that you guys tell yourself versus once you guys have all those 3 of those steps set, you guys are generally just good to go in manifesting. Now, an extra little nugget here for you guys is all about knowing the 2 types of words that you guys should be very mindful of saying, especially when you're writing down your goals and your dreams, or even when you're reciting any of your affirmations. If you guys do that or anything like that, is the 2 words you need to be aware of are basically I will be and versus I am. Now, a lot of us still use, and I know when I first started, was I will be. And what happens is, when you're saying I will be, it's actually an admittance that you are not. And what you guys want to actually do, especially if you guys want to manifest your goals and everything, is you guys want to say I am. Because once you say I am, it's an admittance to yourself that you already are that person. You already did achieve those things. And when you say I will be, it's just saying that I have not yet accomplished anything. And so it's just a strong, powerful two little words that can change everything, especially once you guys are looking at manifesting a lot of things. And once you guys have those nailed down, you are basically good to go. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this video here for you guys. And if you guys found any value in it, please drop down in the comments below, I guess, your number one key takeaway from this video. And I'll definitely get back to it. And if you guys want to drop me a DM as well too, or a message, I'll answer those messages here for you guys as well. Other than that, hopefully you guys enjoy this great day, and I will see you guys with another video tomorrow and Friday. Other than that, take care. Cheers.